Okay, you've probably heard the law that says, by beholding, you become changed. And that applies to what your eyes see. And if you're getting started with design, one thing I advise is learn to observe beautiful designs, learn to see how they are. And in fact, if you're just getting started, I advise that as much as you can every day, maybe you can rest on Saturday, but every day look through each design. Like, be intentional, go to websites, which I'll talk about now, look at how designs are made, be conscious of how the text are arranged, the images, be conscious. And if you are consistently doing that, it helps to open your mind on how design works. So now, for example, look at this Figma website. You see that you take note of how everything is arranged, and from the very first point, you know that simplicity is beautiful. If you are just a designer who is getting started, you may think of how to make everywhere beautiful, add different colors just to make everything appealing. But simplicity is beautiful. You can see how simplicity makes things beautiful here. So, but there are places you can get design ideas. For example, you have Behance.net. Behance.net is a designer's platform where creatives are designers, writers, whoever is in the digital space creating something for visuals. You can come here and see designs. For example, I could type, let's say, event. Now you can search for event, and you see, let's say event flyer. Now, what I would want you to do as much as you can on a daily basis is go through designs, you understand, open them, just open them. And this is exactly what I want you to do. Look at the design, be critical. How is the text arranged? You understand? How the fonts are used. Fonts, when I mean fonts, is the style of the text. Those are fonts. How are they used? So you have to be careful, observe carefully. How is this thing done? The thing is, you may not understand the principle, true, but as you keep on observing, what that does to your mind is it helps you, even though you are just getting started, to have a desire to make something beautiful. A lot of people want to make things beautiful, but because they have not really appreciated beauty, they try to make something beautiful, and at the end of the day, it's not even beautiful. To them, it's beautiful, but to many people, it's not. So what I want you to do is observe critically. Just observe, how is this thing done? So you can just go back again and check other designs. Open the designs, check through, how is this thing done? See how it is arranged. You see how spaces are given. You see how not too much color being used. You understand? You see how texts are being arranged so that someone is not overwhelmed by too much text. Or you can see how this color a bit lighter than the background. You see how it was used. Sometimes people would choose a black background, use a gray color text on top of that, which doesn't really make sense. So observe critically. That's what I want you to do. Just observe, look through, observe each day as much as you can. You can rest on Saturday because it's Sabbath. You can just check through, look at how everything goes, see how these things are being arranged. And as you constantly do this over time, it helps you to improve. That is what it is. And you have Behance.net. You also have Dribbble. That's DRI then triple B. So I think that's where the dribble was gotten from. DRI then triple BLE. So now it's also a creative platform. But all I want you to do is go to the inspiration section. Inspiration section is just like Behance too, where you have inspirations. If you are one who is a bit graphics, then you can still look at how logos are done. You understand? Look at how designs are made. Just open them, look through, see how these things are done. Now just be observing, be critical. How is the text arranged? The colors, how are they used? By the time you constantly do this 6 days in a week, constantly for the next 3 or 4 months, what happens is that your own perspective of how you value good design still changes. Though you may not be an expert yet, but having a right understanding of what quality design is helps you to actually improve yourself over time. That is what it does exactly. And you also have another place, Freepik, Freepik, freepik.com. And freepik.com is another platform that you can actually look at designs. You see, you have photos, videos. PSD is actually Photoshop. You have templates. Just so, for example, let's go through templates. And you see, okay, you see template PS, you see beautiful designs, right? How they are arranged. So in fact, later on I'm going to explain to you how you can use a template, but it will be another video shortly, just to explain to you why you can actually start with templates. So this is just what it is. Observe the designs. Just observe critically. Look at how these designs are done, how they are arranged. It will actually help improve your value for good design and give you a right perspective of what good design actually is. So I hope this will be helpful to you so that you become a better designer. You mustn't be a professional, an expert, deep expert, but having these basic principles in your head helps you appreciate good design. So I hope this is actually helpful to you. So I'll explain further later on, probably the next video, why you can actually work with templates. So this is it for now.